All right, guys, after a week. Has it already been a week? It almost feels like it's been longer, but it's hasn't been too long, but it is time, I think, that we establish our own base. We need a house. We need a home to live in, and I've been clearing out mangroves. Probably need to clear out this one too. It's clearing mangroves is one of the most difficult things to do in Minecraft, it seems, as far as like any terrain to terraform, because it's just these things like they're so dense and they weave into each other. Like you start cutting down a mangrove and you're finding like branches that lead into the branches of other trees. They did a really good job of making this forest as dense as possible. And when you go through it, you feel like you're like struggling through a mangrove forest. And I mean, in truth, my own experience with mangrove swamps is that they are very dense. So kudos to them. Only like one thing, my main thing that I don't like is the fact that the hoe does not cut vines, or doesn't insta-mine vines. The axe does, but the hoe does not, which I think is kind of annoying because a lot of times when I'm clearing this, like you run against vines and then it kind of stops you. I wish, like there it kind of did it, like, oh, I need to get rid of this, but then like, oh, you're stopped by that vine. It's super annoying. All right, see, almost there it kind of happened. That would be my main complaint with the things. It's hard to clear it. It's like, oh, you're running. I already ran into cutting into that. Now I gotta like cut that down, or try and like rebuild it so it looks right. You don't want like some half pruned mangrove tree in right in front of your base. Guess I could always grow another one. And they are so weird to find. Like finding all the logs in these things is just what a pain. We are clearing this area here. The roots weave into each other, which I mean is in some ways it's kind of cool, but from a practical standpoint of clearing it, it's annoying. I don't know if there's like a good way to do it. A better technique. See, like this, like those vines getting in the way. I say main thing. Let me insta-mine these vines with my Considering how well they did with these things as far as the looks and aesthetics, it does kind of make me wish they would kind of go back to some older biomes and add more stuff in. Do a little more work as they've gotten more decorative blocks to show up. Seem to have more options like this moss carpeting. Looks really nice on it. It does make me a little disappointed to think like maybe that birch forest redesign was going to happen and then didn't. What could have been? What could have been there if we had that redesign with fireflies and yada yada yada? I think it would have been sick. So basically, we're building the Florida Cracker House. If you look this up on Google, you can see it's not some pejorative for white people. It's just what they called a lot of the cowboys back in old Florida times. They'd use these whips. They'd crack these whips to sort of herd the cattle. And from what I've heard, done a little research, not a ton, but the ladies used to hear them coming, say the crackers are coming home, because they could hear they couldn't see them because of the dense forest, but they could hear the crack of the whips, so they knew they were coming home. Well, it's turning night. Let me sleep, and I will be right back to explain what we're going to do here. All right, so we're back here, and this is going to be the frame of our house, essentially. We got it on stilts. Plan on making a nice... I'm probably going to do it on both sides because we got the village over here. So we're going to have that. Obviously, I want a way to the village. Maybe make it a little more discreet. Or I'll clear this out too. But I kind of want this to be the entrance way. This would be like the front way. So I'm going to have a staircase. And I'll probably have a staircase, like I said, I don't know, perfectly mirroring it. Maybe something a little different, but I'm going to have a nice staircase coming down here. And then, of course, we're going to have stuff around the sides. Like a porch, since it's a old Florida build, you got to have a porch. That's critical. Critical to Florida. Let's see. We got basically a center here. This will probably be our center block because we got 1, 2, 3. We got the 2, then we got 3. So right here is going to be our center stairway. No little zombie. Ah, ah, ah. We're going to make a like nice little stairway here. We're going to have, it's going to be mangrove. I think I'm going to get a little bit of birch wood here too. And the roof, I think I'm going to make with andesite, polished andesite, and maybe some stone. Going to be gray. Have a bit of the gray, a bit of the white of the birch, the sort of off-white and red. And then we're probably going to mix in a little bit of green. Either, I don't know if it's going to be either from the mangrove roots or, no, not the mangrove leaves, or I'm going to find some other way. Like I was even thinking like the water itself is like a nice green. To kind of like work that in to the build. So that's going to be it. We're going to skip ahead and I'll show you the progress as I get to it. All right, guys. All right, guys. Let's take a step back. Got to destroy this mangrove. But here's what we got so far. We got the staircase in place. I'm going to add a few more details to this as well. Got part of the porch done. Need to stick in the roof and the pilings. Kind of working a little bit on the floor. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this design, but I at least want to get something in place. That way, I'll know. And I'll be able to like move around and set things down. Of course, we got the back here. Definitely going to want a back door to get to the village. Maybe a little tunnel or something. So we got to clear this out as well. Man, this is going good so far. I like the color scheme. I like the sort of like the red with the sort of off-white and the brown. I think that's a very cool color. I think once we add in a third, like maybe a green, I think it's really going to pop. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. It's definitely going to look good, but this is where we're at right now. Got to put in the roof. The roof, I think, is going to be one of the most difficult parts. Not crazy about roofs, but yeah, this looks good. I like it. I like the big windows. It'll really look nice with that porch. I don't know if I want to keep the side or extend the porch. I think I'm just going to keep it flat on each side and maybe a porch on the back. I'll have to see. I'll see how I'm feeling on this, but yeah, I like this front so far. It's looking good. Obviously, we're going to add more details to it, but so far, so good. I like the direction we're going in. So I'll be back on the next step. Hopefully, when I get the roof in, or kind of finish the design here for the house before we do the decorating. Hey guys, we're back. We have got the roof put on. Got the fence placed, a staircase. I'm probably going to have to get rid of this. Clear out a little bit more area around the house. Make that front area a little bit nicer. We got the wandering trader here. Did this up. Kind of have a little bit of the interior done. We're still working on it. You need to get a different dye for the bed. Paint the bed's color, but we got a little storage area inside, a little workstation. I'm going to figure out something to fill these places. Got an upstairs, second story to the attic. Not sure what I'm going to do with this space yet, but, you know, we got a little space for putting stuff in here if we need it. some sort of storage, more storage, or maybe I might do like a workspace in here. Something like that. That'd be pretty nice. I could even actually put a portal in here if I wanted to. I think I got enough space, at least right here. That'd be kind of neat. All right. So, I'm going to put on the finishing touches to our little abode. And then I will be back. Well, finishing touches, but we still got to do some more stuff. Slowly add in more and more details. Put, item frames on these. Kind of little decorations, that kind of small stuff. So that I might slowly, kind of get done as I go. But it's kind of the major things are in place besides the exit to the back door. Probably not going to do something as grand. I kind of want the back exit to be a little bit more subtle. Well, that is it for the house, so I will be back again. And then also, I do need to figure out some way to kind of like break up the side too. Would be kind of nice. Add a little bit of extra something there. All right, and we are back. I've done a little bit on the interior, and we've got some. Doesn't look as empty anymore. Got some designs in here, like workstations. I like this new mangrove root. This can be a water source. It's like one block. You can use as many things as you want in as many bottles, and then boom, put them right there. We got our potions. We got our stuff right here. Easy access. Use. Separate those. Storage system here. And just, these are just little decorations for the stone cutter and the blocks. And I obviously got a piece of netherite that I found, using it as a stand for my brewing stand. A little bit of a flex. It looks nice though. Kind of looks like a solid type of thing. Got smoker, fish, a barrel, a little crossbow mounted on the wall. It's like a little map area for me to take a look at what I'm doing here. Make some maps. It's almost like a little like study type of area. See my clock, my compass. Yeah, just a few little details. I haven't really done anything to the top part yet. Got a little like nook, kind of like a pantry. Probably might get like a melon or a pumpkin to stick over there. It's like, all right, food storage, that kind of thing, something to make it look a little more lively, more, like it's a home. The like light source in the center, besides the torches. You're just using a bunch of trapdoors. Looks all right. I like the new mangrove trapdoor. I think it's really nice. So guys, that is it for the video. I'm definitely going to continue to do some more work on the outside, clear some stuff out, add some stuff on the sides, but for now, this is a good start. So this is kind of like it's as a base. It's not a finished project in one day, 1 or 2 days. It's something you kind of like work on and gradually build up. So this will be kind of a nice place to stage my base of operations here in this new server, the MineOSphere. Oh, and I think it will definitely work. All right, guys. Well, I will talk to you later. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like, subscribe. We've hit 200 subs, which is a fantastic thing. And I'm hoping to keep going. Sky's the limits. So, talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.